Yo, so Bitcoin just hit all-time high and suddenly everyone is thinking about it again. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You see, Bitcoin pumping, you get the hype and you drop $1,000 on it. It jump up like $100 and you're like, hell yeah, I know it. But then it dips $100 and now you're right back where you started. You're sitting there thinking, damn it, did I miss it? So the next time it goes up just a little bit, you panic sell. And now you're paying the fee to sell on your app, for instance, like Coinbase or Binance, whatever, and another fee on top just to move that fund back to your bank account. By the time it's all done, you made nothing or worse. You broke even, or in most cases, you lost money. You're probably thinking, yo, I thought people were getting rich off Bitcoin. What I'm missing here? Here is the thing, Bitcoin isn't about getting in, making a quick dollar and jumping out. That's not the game. That's what a lot of people thinking it is. They think you gotta act some crypto day trader, buy, sell. That's not how most people win in this game. We got the Bitcoin literacy problem. No one talks about the fee or the why behind Bitcoin. Yes, there is a fee, but they're not the real problem. The real issue is the mindset. Let's break it down real simple. Right now, the world runs on fiat money. Dollars, euros, yen, government issue currency backed by nothing. That's how we talk about value and move resource around. But here is the catch. Whoever is in charge of that currency basically has a blank check. Governments are always incentivized to print more to fund war, pump economy, bail out industry, or just win election. And there are entire building full of economists trying to manage this contents printing problem so inflation doesn't get out of control. But here is the truth. No matter how well they manage, fiat money will always lose value over time. That's inflation by design. Bitcoin flips that on its head. Bitcoin has a hard cap. No government can just decide to print more of it. Nobody, not even Satoshi, the man who created, can just add up more Bitcoin to the supply. Why? Because everyone in the network benefits from keeping it secure. That scarcity is the whole point. So think about it like this. You got a water tank, it's not refilling, but more and more people want to drink. That's Bitcoin. Demand keeps growing, but supplies stays locked in. And in the world where dollar keep losing value, what do you think happens to an asset that designed to become more scarce? Here's the thing, it's not about buy today, sell tomorrow. It's about buying and holding over a long term or a long period of time. Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation. It's a digital property. It's a store of value, and that's actually hold up. So yeah, you may not make a quick profit next week, but if you zoom out 5, 10, or 15 years, you start to see what Bitcoin really is. Here's how I look at it. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's a don't get poor slowly solution. You might have a question that could anything happen to the Bitcoin network? Look, I don't know, but here what I know. The more people who hold Bitcoin, the more stable it becomes over time. Because now everyone from retail trader to massive institutions has reason to protect its design. So if you're frustrated or confused, you're not alone in this game. Most people never really learned what Bitcoin is. They only heard the hype. And most cases, most people hear about it whenever Bitcoin hit all-time high. If you're curious and wanted to know more deeper and wanted to learn how this network and how others crypto projects work, then I advise to check the rest of my video on this channel. I promise we will break it down all together. Here's my final word about this subject. Bitcoin isn't new money. It's better value. Not for trading, for perceiving. Appreciate you sticking around this part. Much love and thanks for watching this part. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.